even with podcasting, like the different things that I do and adding stuff, like I just go to YouTube. Like I watch other people's videos. I'm like, there's a little bit of inspiration that I didn't have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Absolutely.
you could almost go to school entirely online and show up at a job, and a lot of times I wouldn't even know the difference.
Yeah, actually, my older brother, he was in the Marines, but he wound up fixing a deck for this guy named Tommy. That was the guy's name. This old guy named Tommy,
Funny.
and he's like, yeah, I'm building a deck for him. I said, you don't know how to build decks, and he held up this book he got at the library. He's like, step-by-step guide. I just have to stay one day ahead. I just have to do my homework the night before, show up at the job site. I know exactly what I'm doing that day. And he built a beautiful deck, and I was very impressed. And I mean, he had some hustle in him. So
110%, I agree. Like, and that's weird. Like the library's free now. Like I you know what? I get extremely frustrated. And we've talked about this in some of the courses that we've been in. You know, like I've always looked over you and you ain't stressed. I'm like, I need to calm down. But people are always asking, they're like, man, how do I do this? How do I do that? Oh, how do I like YouTube's right there.
it's right there.
What are you doing? Why are you asking me this? Like it almost looks worse because people ask the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but then we also have to think like a lot of people don't have critical thinking skills. You know?
Yeah, I think you're right on that. But two, I think if I need to know something and I just ask you the answer and you just hand deliver it to me, I haven't grown. I haven't taken any kind of ownership of that information. And in one ear, out the other. As soon as I'm done with it, I throw it away. And then 5 years, I'm calling you, asking you the same question, like, "Hey, remember that thing?" And why don't I give you the source and